In today's video, I will be explaining about DirectX and about its functionality. Now, in professional Wi-Fi say, Microsoft DirectX is a collection of several APIs responsible for handling multimedia tasks, such as 3D rendering, playing video games, etc. APIs such as Direct3D, Direct Sound, Direct Play, etc. They combine all together to make DirectX, and every API have its own unique purpose to serve. Like Direct3D is responsible for creating three-dimensional graphics wherever required, and Direct Sound is responsible for creating sounds. Just like this, every single API has its own unique purpose to serve. Now what if your computer is missing some of the APIs? Suppose you're playing a game, and there is a command that has to be executed through the API which is missing from your computer. In that case, either the game is not going to work at all, or if the game is working and if it reaches to a point where that specific command has to be executed through that API which is missing from your computer, your game will most likely crash, giving you an error. For example, say something.dll is missing from your computer. Reinstalling the program may fix it or something like that. Moving on to why is it called DirectX? Well, initially the APIs were named from the word direct, such as Direct3D, Direct Sound, Direct Play, Direct Music, etc. And X stands for some partial APIs such as Zinput or Xinput, however you want to call it, making it DirectX. Have you ever wondered why Microsoft Xbox is called Xbox? Well, it is called Xbox because it is based on the technology of DirectX, and that's where it got its name from. That was all about Microsoft DirectX. Let's move on to the comparison between DirectX 12 and 11. Should you be even considering playing on DirectX 12 or stay put with DirectX 11? Well, I will be giving you this answer at the end of the video after the comparison.
We have to hold this line!
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them, and they were hiding in plain sight.
Hello? Hey, excuse me.
There you are. Here about the job. Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm the janitor. You work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, you're elevated. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sound.
I've done enough night shift overdraft to know it makes us come off weird. Aki the janitor is a friendly face in my book. The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help? Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Pick it up? Really? The murder weapon? Really? Where am I? The same gun. Okay. Now I have a gun.
estaré aquí toda la noche.
¡Hey! ¡Cuidado, niños!
Now, as you can see, most of the games are running, or say performing, better on DirectX 11 than 12. And not only that games are performing better on the X11, but also components which we use in this video are also running cooler on the X11. There's an increase in the temperature, say about 4 to 5 degrees on the CPU and 3 to 4 degrees on the GPU. Now, the major difference between the X11 and the X12 is that up till the X11, only one single core of your processor was able to send commands to the GPU at one time, but in case of the X12, more than single core of your processor are able to send command to the GPU at the same time. Which theoretically actually makes a lot of sense, as your CPU will be more active than being inactive all the time. I mean, all your cores will be sending commands to the GPU. That means your processor is way more active at the same time than being inactive and sending only commands to one core at a time. Now, theoretically, that should actually give the performance boost, and that will definitely result in the higher temperatures. Also, between the comparison of the X11 and the X12 with the Shadow of the Tomb Raider, that game performed better on the X12 than performing on the X11, and the simple answer to that is that game actually took advantage of that CPU utilization where more cores are engaged to send commands to the GPU at the same time, which was made possible by the X12. And on the other hand, in the X11 only one core is sending command to the GPU at one time. Wrapping up this video with the final answer to the question, should you even consider playing on the X12 over the X11? I would say no. As per my opinion, I would say no. Not at least till now. Some of the games might get a boost on the X12 as compared to the X11, but like how many games are there? I just saw like out of comparing 4 games, we saw only one game that is performing better on the X12. I know there might be a lot of games out there that might be performing better on the X12 which I didn't compare, and I don't even have those and I don't even know those, some of them. So would say if you're playing 10 games, out of which only 1 or 2 are performing better on the X12, but other than that every game is performing better on the X11. So up till now it's just that the case, so better play on the X11 for now, and let's just hope best for the future. Alright guys, that's all for today. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, then give it a thumb down. And if you're down related to any of this, just comment down below and I will be glad to help you. If you're interested in PC builds and benchmarking and overclocking components, then subscribe my channel and stay tuned. I'll bring you more fun videos in the future, and see you later.